Shalom, this is GMS Online Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect out there that's pushing this word, this sincerity, and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. This is GMS News. And this is actually a news update because they've been doing this, man. They've been working on this, and this is all a step closer to the mark of the beast, you know. And their camera surveillances. If you watch this movie Anon, you're gonna see that there are people that have the chip, people that are chipped, and people that are not chipped. But the people that are chipped, they can basically recognize and know everyone that walks around them. So they have to look at someone, and then with their eyes, they can see like, oh, okay, this is Katie Moss, and she's 28 years old. She works at where the fuck she works. She worked for Apple, you know. All this information is out there on a big web that is from within you, from within your brain, from within your body, that via that chip. You're connected to the internet and to know everything about everyone. Basically, no privacy, because that's really what it is. That's really what it's going to. And Esau's trying to block it and act like that's what he is about. But they have been spying on you for years, man. Nothing that you look up on the internet, what you do on your phone, you know, it's private, man. Nothing. You know, 3 cameras in the back, 2 cameras in the front. These phones be coming out, and it's not for no reason, man. You know, it's all to upgrade their surveillance. It's all to upgrade their control over the government. Therefore, government means mind control. To govern the mind. You know, govern the mind. They creating all these apps wherewith you can basically have to select your face. So you put on your camera on the app, you select your face, the camera scans your face, and now it can do all kinds of bullshit, put all kinds of bullshit in your face, you know, Snapchat filters and stuff like that. So they have a big ass database with all these faces in it, all these how you call that, different people in it. Then they have a database full of fingerprints. Because if you only do one thing, you gotta go to the police, and you gotta give them your fingerprints. And now this article states, forget facial recognition. DHS, it's like a DHS, new database, heart. Also uses scars, tattoos, and your voice to ID you. And Amazon is storing all the data. You see, so you got these companies, you got these lower companies, and you got these higher companies that be in it, man. They be in it. They be selling they be selling information about their clients. They be selling all kinds of stuff from you. Then you have an Amazon. How you call that? Like you have for the iPhone, you have Siri, and then you have this Google bot that you want to look him up. You want him to look up certain things. You just walk in a room and you say, look up 9/11. What happened on 9/11? And then the thing will answer you, like what you see in that movie Fahrenheit. So these companies be selling information that you have to these other parties, man, to the government actually. They make money with that. That's why nowadays every fucking website be asking you if you accept cookies. What are those cookies? Those cookies are basically, if you accept it, is you allow them to send your information, your interests, the things that you be clicking on. You allow them to sell it to other people. For example, let's say you are on a website of shoes. You click on certain shoes. Let's say you click on Jordan, Nike Air Max, and Timberland. Then this shop sells your interest to, let's say, Instagram or Facebook, and you be going on Facebook or Instagram, and then they show you what you have been clicking on, so that you click on it again, and you constantly get these impulses on buying that product because you already looked at it. Means you already had a certain interest for it. You see, and this is how Esau triggers their brains and manipulates them on a lower scale. But on a higher scale, it's basically a subliminal messaging, man. Subliminal messaging, constantly putting something in your face, constantly showing things that, oh, that's so easy, oh, that's easy, having a chip, and eventually, it's also easy to have a chip in your hand, man. To have an Apple Watch is easy. Yeah, it's easy. Yes, but do you really consider what the thing is that you find easy? The only step you are missing is grabbing your phone out of your pocket and looking on it. Now you look on your watch instead of your phone, and you have to fucking be making big eyeballs because you can't fucking read what it says. But it's easy, right? Anyway, this society is dumbifying the people. This society is making the people stupid. So everything becomes more simple. And you see it in that movie, what's that movie again? With the small robot? What is this movie? There's this movie, man, this child movie with the small robot. Anyway, in that movie, you see all the people in the future, their so-called future, will be fat, will be on self-moving carts. Basically, everyone is in a wheelchair. Not because they have certain ailments. No, just because they fucking lazy. That's why nowadays you have these hoverboards, right? You don't have to walk no more. You just stand on the hoverboard. You go through the city, and you are fucking constantly on your phone like an idiot, like a zombie. That's what they're creating, man. And with your mind being on a low level like that, they're easily able to have all this information about you that they can track you down, man. They can track you down. They can spot you because there are surveillance cameras everywhere. One time I made a video. I was in the streets. I made a video, just standing still in my car. I made a video, and it was also about, I believe it was about Jeremiah 5 and 9. I believe it's Jeremiah 5 and 9, where it says that the Most High will send a leopard into our city. The Most High will send a leopard into our city. Now, what does that leopard do? A leopard spies. A leopard sees you before you see him. Now, Esau is that leopard. Esau is that leopard, man. Because he wants to know every fucking thing that you be doing. He wants to know where you're going. He wants to know your intention. Because why? He wants to have a new world order. He wants to have everything in order, everything according to his will. That's what Esau wants. So they are pushing this new information. They are creating all these databases. These databases are what they need. So it says, these days you can't really go anywhere without encountering cameras. You see, that's what I was saying. And in that video that I made about Jeremiah 5 and 9, I was counting the cameras that I just coincidentally saw on that moment, and it was maybe 9 or 10 cameras, man. Just by standing on the parking lot, I saw 9-10 cameras. So what this woman is saying is true. Going into a store, chances are that there are security cameras. Getting money at the ATM, more cameras. Driving through the streets of a city, more cameras still. You see? So it says, your neighbors have those doorbells for Amazon that are surveilling the entire neighborhood. Yeah, that's true, man. So like I said, man, I already said this before I went into the article. Amazon has surveillance things themselves, cameras, like I said, the voice recorder. Plus, guess what, man? What am I doing right now? I'm screen recording, but with that screen recording comes my voice. So my voice is in their database too. Sometimes I record myself, that's in their database too. If you don't record yourself, being in sit-downs, that's possible. But then you record yourself being in the camp. So, however you twist or turn it, we are on their radar, man. We are on their radar. If you are teaching the word for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you are on their radar, man. Because these databases is eventually to snatch up the elect, man. To be able to grab the elect and to control the masses. The idiots, so to speak. But amongst those idiots, amongst those rioters, because that's coming, man, Jacob's trouble, amongst those people that be rioting and stuff like that, they're gonna look for suspicious people. They're gonna look for people that are off the radar, that are not chipped. They're gonna look for them. And with these databases that they have, without voice, without walk, without how you say that, scars, tattoos, like it says, scars, tattoos, your voice ID, they are able to track you down easily, man. They are able to spot you very easily. And why is this happening? Like we always bring out, man. And I could have went into the chip, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, Revelation chapter 13, starting with verse 14. I could have went into it, starting with verse 16, I believe. 15. But let me pull this and then I'm gonna close it out. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, for the devil has come down. It's like, yeah. And ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So he's doing all these things, pushing all his ways, upon the people, storing on these databases, dumbifying the people. They are not even realizing what the fuck the government is doing, what they are creating with these apps that they like to join so much. All these challenges, these bullshit challenges, where they basically mark themselves, man. They mark themselves. The more Esau is basically happy, man, rejoicing. He's happy that you are coinciding with their work, with their database. You're working with them without having your shares in them. Getting your money out of it. So yeah. But regardlessly, man, Esau has his things. Esau has his plans, and you can try and duck and dodge it. But it's not gonna work. Esau's gonna push his plan, and the only thing that's gonna stop this devil from doing his job is Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And how is he gonna do that? He's gonna give power to his men, and we will destroy the wicked. And I say we because I believe that I can be part of that number, man. That's something also, man. We walk in faith, man, right? We are prisoners of hope, right? You gotta believe that you are of the elect, man. You gotta believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is dealing with you. Because Satan be out there, man, trying to put doubts in your mind, bringing you down, making you oppressed, shit like that, man. If there's something that's not gonna get you depressed, is the faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Believing that you will get spiritual power, that you will be delivered out of here, man. So yeah, man, with that, I'm gonna say, call Allah, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Shalom to the elect.